Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So welcome to another analysis and comparison video. Today guys, I'm going to show you the results of my tests. I'm trying out heroes at their max level, so at level 20. And I've been comparing the overall DPS, so the overall damage that the heroes are going to do between themselves. So which is the hero that at level 20, without any external buffs, without using, monkey knowledge, without using anything else, just a 0-3-0 village, which is the hero that deals the highest amount of damage. So that was my question, and I'm gonna show you today the results of my tests. Now I've been playing on monkey medium sandbox without monkey knowledge, without using any external buffs. So I've been placing the heroes always in this top left corner right here, with only a 0-3-0 village, so that they're not gonna have any problems in terms of not being able to pop certain bloon types and stuff like that. And then just leveling up everything level 20. And then the only thing that I did use were the abilities. So I was pretty much spamming the abilities, and I was just testing here the total pops that you can see. I tested in two different rounds. I tested round 98 and I tested round 100. That is because of the fact that these are two rounds that are already pretty difficult in any gameplay, in either like in Poppable or Chimps. And these two rounds are very indicative of the overall DPS of the heroes in two different scenarios. So against the group Bloons, so in round 98 you have 45 BFBs and you have the OMGs, and instead in round 100 you test the DPS against a single Bloon, because it's the BAD. It has a lot of HP, but it's only one Bloon. So yeah, those were the things I tested out. Now I'm gonna show you also this table right here. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the heroes DPS comparison, taking into consideration the experience. So how much experience each hero needs to level up. So you can see that the cheaper heroes, like these 5 right here, they can reach level 20, and other more expensive heroes that are gonna require more experience to level up, they cannot reach level 20 using the same amount of cash to level up. You can see here this amount of cash. So for example, Churchill only level 15, Azili 17, Pat 17, Adora 15, and also here I included the new hero Sauda. And you can see here the results in these 3 rounds. So again, it's no buffs, 0-3-0 village, and using the abilities. Playing in this map, medium, just like this, so hero on first targeting, closest to the top and to the left. And these were the results. So now Sauda is the hero with the highest damage in round 95. She deals 60.4 thousand damage at level 17, so not even level 20. Then in round 98 she falls off a little bit. You can see that Etienne still is the one with the highest DPS overall, and she comes in second position. And then in round 100 against the BAD, Etienne again highest hero. Then we have Quincy, and then we have Sauda. So Sauda comes in third position. So yeah, these were the results, of the DPS of Sauda, taking into consideration experience. And instead here you can see the heroes compared at their max level. So in this case, I'm completely ignoring how much experience the heroes are gonna need to level up. I'm just placing them, getting them to level 20 with a 0-3-0 village. I'm spamming the abilities, and I'm seeing in round 98 and round 100 which is the hero with the highest damage, so the highest DPS. And you can see that the winner is Churchill for round 98, and the winner for round 100 is of course Azili. Now here I haven't placed down all the heroes, because of the fact that already here you can see these 5 heroes level 20, and you can clearly see that these numbers are much less, because these heroes are gonna level up faster, but at the same time they're not so strong, So normally it's something like that. And you can see that instead Churchill Sauda, Ezili that require more experience to level up, once they reach level 20 they do a lot more of damage. So that's the reason why I'm including only these 4 heroes. You can see the amount of damage from Churchill especially is insane. Round 98, 325,000 damage. Sauda comes in second position, 311.2 thousand. Then we have Adora, 257,000, and then Ezili. You can see that there is a difference if you use Ezili on first targeting or Ezili in strong targeting. That is because I've checked out that when she's on strong and you use a level 10, she's gonna apply it to the DMGs or like to the strongest balloons in the screen. Instead, if you have her on first, she's gonna only apply it to the closest Moab to the exit. So if it's a Moab, it's gonna apply it to that one. If it's a BFB, it's gonna apply to that one. If it's a like a DMG, it's gonna apply to that one, but it's not gonna apply to the strongest balloon. So you can see that you do actually less damage. So it's better in this case for Ezili to be placed on strong or around 98. And overall, I think it's better in the overall gameplay to have her on strong. And then of course in round 100, Ezili can one-shot BADs with her level 20. So this is the maximum amount of damage you can do when you destroy the BAD and every single balloon inside of it. Now you can see that in second position comes again Churchill, and Churchill is very close to like destroy every single balloon. I'm gonna show you now like Churchill just to show you something, and only like 20 balloons I think or something like that can sneak past Churchill. So Churchill damage is insane. Like I've never properly tested it out, but you know, it really surprised me how much damage he actually does. So that's the village 0-30. All right, that's Churchill, and I'm gonna just bring in level 20, and yeah, just run 100. So as I said before, the only thing I do is like I spam abilities. So I spam level 3 and I spam level 10. So let's start. Here we go. Oops. All right. That's level 10. That's level 3. And then as soon as the abilities are up, I just keep on using them. All right. So that's pretty much how I tested these out. And you can see here the pops. So yeah, just to show you also something, not only talking, but also showing. Alright, those are the DDTs. You know, you could see there that Churchill was able to destroy everything already. So only the DMGs are left. And you can see here a couple of balloons. Actually, now Churchill was able to destroy almost everything. But you can see that one balloon, one red balloon, was able to sneak past. So yeah, you can see Churchill, you know, an insane amount of damage done. And remember, this is without any buffs, so I don't even have the extra attack speed with the village. I don't have any overclock. I don't have any alchemist, so I don't have anything that can further enhance the damage that these heroes are gonna do. So this is without buffs. Then you can see that in third position comes Sauda, and then last position Adora again. So Adora was a disappointment in my opinion, because she takes roughly the same amount of experience that Churchill to level up. So you expect the fact that when she reaches level 20, she's gonna deal a ton of damage, right? As Churchill, but that is not the case. You can see that even at max level, she struggles, and she's even behind Sauda. That is instead a hero that requires less experience to level up, and so should be weaker. And yeah, these were the results. So so at the end of the day, I think the winner as the hero that is gonna do the highest amount of damage is Churchill. I think the overall winner is Churchill because of the fact that he's clearly the one that deals the highest damage in any scenario where there are more balloons in the screen, like round 98, or just imagine round 96, round 94. Like, I haven't tested this out, but this is a factor, you know, indicating that when there are a lot of Bloons in the screen, he's gonna be the one dealing the highest amount of damage. And then round 100, he comes very, very close, as you could see before, at destroying every single Bloon. So very close at Azili. Of course, he's gonna fall off in the late game. So if you see, for example, here, round 200, because his abilities do always like standard amount of damage to the Bloons, you can see that his level 10 deals the same amount of damage that it would deal to a normal BAD, and therefore he struggles a lot. You can see that these BADs are fortified, they have more, they are faster, and so you can see this is clearly not able to even like damage the BAD layer, and the total pops here were 37.3 thousand. And of course, if we compare this with Azili, the situation is completely different, because Azili level 20 deals a percentage damage to BADs and to any Bloon, like to MGs, BFBs or MOABs. It deals always a percentage damage. So it doesn't matter which round it is. If it's round 100, if it's round 200, if it's round 500, a single level 10 from Azili is always going to be able to wear down and to destroy a single BAD in the same amount of time, because it's going to deal percentage damage. So here I'm going to show you Azili, just to... Right, so let's go round 100. You can count here how much time it takes for this BAD to be popped by the ability. And you can see that pops right there. I don't know if you counted correctly, but it were about 6 seconds that it took until he popped, 6-7 seconds. If we go here to round 200 now, so again the same scenario, you know, the fortified BADs with a lot more of HP. Of course the BADs are going to be faster, but the amount of time it takes for the ability to rip off the layer is exactly the same. And boom, that's it. So that's the first BAD gun. You don't need to deal with the 2MGs, the DDTs, you just destroy everything. And that's the second BAD, and you use the ability again. And boom. Now look here at the pops. This is insane. Of course this is because it's round 200, so every Bloon has higher and higher and higher amount of HP. So because of level 10, you can pop almost 5.4 million total Bloons, just like that. And yeah, that's why Azili, it's the strongest hero against BADs, and like in any gameplay where you're gonna reach like the highest amount of the wave, right? The wave, the highest round possible that you can achieve. That's why Azili is always your best choice, because her level 10 deals percentage damage. And remember that you can have many different things that can reduce the cooldown of this ability. You can have a 500 sub, you can have other things that are gonna further reduce this cooldown, so you can use it a lot more often, and therefore you can pop more BADs, you can pop more Bloons. So yeah, but for the purposes of this video, even if Azili is so strong for the late game, I think that Churchill, considering how much damage Churchill deals, you know, until round 100, I think Churchill is on any normal scenario the hero that deals the highest amount of damage. So the winner is Churchill. And yeah, that was it, guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let me know which is your favorite hero, and what hero would you use if you are gonna start using more Churchill after seeing this analysis video. Of course, remember that if we're talking about chimps or any gameplay where the goal is trying to survive, Churchill is a very expensive hero. It's gonna be 2,000 cash only to be placed. He's gonna also level up very, very slowly. He requires a lot of experience to level up. So on any chimps gameplay, you're not gonna be even able to get him past level 15 unless you spend more cash on him. But yeah, overall in chimps he's very bad. Like the cost, everything is very bad. But he's the strongest hero, so he's the one that's going to deal the highest amount of damage. So yeah, this is in no way, this guide was to show you the strongest hero in the game in chimps. This is not talking about chimps, this is talking about in general, right? So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and see you. Bye bye.